Welcome to Quiz with Kiko.
Some animals were strong, some were giant, some were more powerful than anything alive today, but they all disappeared. Today, we travel back in time to discover the most incredible extinct animals that once ruled the earth. Are you ready?
Guess what animal I'm thinking about?
It's huge, covered in thick fur, and has two giant curved tusks. It lived in the Ice Age and walked beside early humans. Yes, it's the Woolly Mammoth! Late Pleistocene, up to 4,000 years ago. Region, Siberia, Alaska, Northern Europe, Canada. Extinction, around 1650 BC. Last population on Wrangel Island. Diet, grasses, shrubs, moss, and tundra plants. Lifestyle, lived in herds similar to modern elephants, migrated long distances. Key features, thick fur, curved tusks, large body fat layer for extreme cold. Guess the bird that couldn't fly and lived on a sunny island. Round body, big beak, very friendly. Yes, it's the dodo! Era, lived until the 17th century. Region, Mauritius Island, Indian Ocean. Extinction, around 1681 due to hunting and the introduction of animals. Diet, fruits, seeds, nuts, roots. Lifestyle, flightless bird living in tropical forests. Key features, large beak, round body, fearless nature. Reason for extinction. Guess the longest snake that ever lived. Bigger than a bus, and lived in deep jungles. It's the Titanoboa! Era, 60 million years ago, Paleocene. Region, ancient rainforests of Colombia. Extinction, likely due to climate change and cooler temperatures. Diet, crocodiles, large fish, turtles. Lifestyle, lived in swamps, powerful swimmer, ambush predator. Key features, longest snake ever, up to 13 meters, 42 feet. Guess the shark that was bigger than a truck, with teeth the size of your hand. Correct! The Megalodon! Era, 23 million to 3.6 million years ago. Region, warm oceans worldwide. Extinction, due to cooling oceans and loss of prey. Diet, whales, dolphins, large fish, sea lions. Lifestyle, apex ocean predator, hunted by ramming and biting. Key features, length up to 18 meters, teeth the size of a human hand. Guess the animal that looked slow, but was bigger than an elephant. Tall, furry, and peaceful. It's the giant ground sloth! Era, 35 million, 10,000 years ago. Region, South America and later North America. Extinction, end of Ice Age, plus human hunting. Diet, leaves, fruits, branches. Lifestyle, slow moving, could stand on hind legs to reach high plants. Key features, up to 4 tons, larger than modern elephants. Guess the animal! It was one of the biggest birds that ever lived. It couldn't fly. It stood almost 3 meters tall. It's the elephant bird! Time period, lived until around 1200 to 1400 AD. Region, Madagascar. Diet, fruits, leaves, and forest plants. Lifestyle, giant flightless bird. Moved slowly through forests. Laid the largest eggs of any animal in history. Extinction, around 1200 to 1400. Mainly due to human hunting and destruction of forests. Guess the rhino covered in thick fur with a huge horn survived the cold ice age. Yes! The woolly rhino! Era, 3.5 million to 10,000 years ago. Region, Europe and Northern Asia. Extinction, climate warming plus human hunting. Diet, grasses and tundra plants. Lifestyle, adapted to freezing environments. Lived in open icy plains. Key features, thick hair, huge curved horn, heavy body. Guess the camel that was twice the size of today's camels. Long legs and powerful body. It's the giant Syrian camel! Era, 100,000 to 10,000 years ago. Region: Syria, Jordan, Arabian Peninsula. Extinction: likely due to climate change and human activity. Diet: desert shrubs, dry plants, leaves. Lifestyle: lived in cold, ancient deserts, traveled long distances. Key features: twice the size of a modern camel, very long legs. Guess what animal I'm thinking of? It looks like a big wild cat, but with two huge teeth coming down like knives. Yes, it's the saber-toothed cat! Mostly in North America, especially in California, Florida, Texas, South America, later migration-eating bison, horses, young mammoths, strong body like a wrestler, short tail, huge front legs to grab prey, long, curved, sharp canines, up to 20 centimeters. Ambush hunter. It hid and attacked suddenly. Likely lived in social groups. Scientists believe it disappeared around 10,000 years ago because of climate change after the Ice Age, loss of large prey animals, competition with humans. Guess the giant bird that was taller than any human. No wings, no flight, just huge. It's the moa. Time period: up to 1400s. Region: New Zealand. Diet: herbivore. Lifestyle: giant bird, couldn't fly, roamed forests and grasslands. Extinction: around 1,400 due to hunting by humans. Guess what ancient animal I'm thinking of? It had a huge shell, bigger than a car. Yes, it's the megatortoise. Time period lived from the Pliocene to the Pleistocene, around 5 million years ago until about 12,000 years ago. Region: Asia, India, Pakistan, Nepal, Megalocelis, Madagascar, Galapagos Islands, recent relatives, Australia. They lived in warm, dry, and semi-forest areas. Diet: grass, leaves, fruits, shrubs, low plants. Lifestyle: walked slowly but steadily. Needed very little food. Could live over 100 years. Huge dome-shaped shell for protection. Strong, thick legs to carry heavy weights. Lived mostly alone or in small groups. Their shells were so strong that few predators could attack them. The largest tortoise that ever lived was Megalocelis atlas. Guess the animal that looked like a tiger but was actually a marsupial. Striped back and sharp jaws. It's the Thylacine. Time period: up to 1900s. Region: Australia, Tasmania. Diet: small animals. Lifestyle: nocturnal hunter, quiet and shy, looked like a dog with stripes. Extinction: 1,936 due to hunting. Guess the big bird that couldn't fly but swam like a penguin. Black and white body. It's the Creat Auk. Time period: lived until the 1800s. Region: North Atlantic Canada, Iceland, Greenland. Diet: fish. Lifestyle: couldn't fly, excellent swimmer, lived in colonies on rocky islands. Extinction: 1,844 due to overhunting. Guess the animal. A giant eagle strong enough to hunt huge birds. It's Haast's eagle. Time period: until the 1400s. Region: New Zealand. Diet: moa birds. Lifestyle: giant eagle, extremely powerful hunter. Extinction: 1400s. After moas disappeared. Guess. A wolf much bigger and stronger than today's wolves. Who is it? Yes, it's dire wolf. Period. Until Dick's 000 years ago. Region: North America. Diet: large mammals. Guess. A giant sea cow bigger than a car. Who is it? It's Steller's sea cow. Time period: up to 1,768. Region: Northern Pacific. Bering Sea. Diet: Seaweed. Lifestyle. Huge, gentle marine mammal. Slow-moving. Extinction. 1,768 due to overhunting. Guess the animal. It looked like a lion, but it lived in Australia. It had powerful jaws and sharp claws. What is it? Yes, it's Thylacoleo. Time period. Lived between 1.6 million years ago and became extinct around 46,000 years ago. Region Australia. Forests, woodlands, and open plains. Diet kangaroos, large wallabies, giant wombats, other medium-sized animals. Lifestyle. A powerful ambush predator, mostly hunted alone. Solitary. Used strong front legs and sharp claws to grab prey. Lived in caves and forested areas. Extinction became extinct around 46,000 years ago, likely caused by climate changes, arrival of early humans in Australia, loss of large prey animals. Guess the animal. It was huge. Much bigger than a brown bear today. It lived in dark caves and roamed icy lands. Who is it? It's the cave bear. Time period. Lived from around 300,000 years ago until about 24,000 years ago. Region Europe, including the Alps, Carpathians, and Siberia. Favored caves in mountainous areas. Diet mostly plants, leaves, fruits, roots, sometimes meat, but mainly herbivorous lifestyle. Lived in caves, often hibernated for months. Solitary animals, huge and powerful. Mostly active during the day. Diurnal. Extinction. Became extinct around 24,000 years ago. Likely causes. Climate change. At the end of the Ice Age. Hunting or competition with humans. Guess the animal. It was huge with massive horns stretching wide. It roamed the cold grasslands during the Ice Age. Who is it? It's the giant steppe bison. Time period. Lived from around 400,000 years ago until about 10,000 years ago. Region where it lived. Eurasian steppes, Siberia, Europe, and parts of Central Asia. Open grasslands and tundra diet. What it ate. Herbivorous, grasses, shrubs, and herbs. Lifestyle. How it lived. Herd animals live in large groups for protection, migrated seasonally across grasslands. Strong, stocky body adapted to cold Ice Age climates. Extinction. When and why it disappeared. Became extinct around 10,000 years ago. Likely causes. Climate warming at the end of the Ice Age. Human hunting pressures. Special facts. Could weigh over 900 kilograms. Ancestor of the modern bison species. Fossils found in frozen tundra and permafrost. Guess the animal. It looked like a kangaroo, but it was bigger than a human. It walked on two powerful legs. Who is it? It's the procoptodon. Time period lived until about 40,000 years ago. Region Australia, open woodlands, forests, and dry grasslands. Diet leaves, shrubs, soft tree branches, plants, and grasses. Lifestyle. Walked mostly upright using powerful back legs. Used its long tail for balance. Lived alone or in small groups. Moved through forests and open plains looking for food. Extinction. When and why it disappeared. Became extinct around 40,000 years ago. Main causes. Climate change. Australia became drier. Arrival of early humans, loss of food plants. Guess the animal. It looked like a camel, but it lived in America. It walked across wide plains and hot deserts. Who is it? It's the ancient North American camelid. Time period. From about 3 million years ago until around 11,000 years ago. Region North America, United States, Canada, parts of Mexico. Lived in open grasslands, deserts, forest edges. Diet, dry grasses, leaves, desert shrubs. Lifestyle, lived in herds for protection. Traveled long distances to search for food and water. Strong legs for walking across long, dry lands. Extinction. became extinct about 11,000 years ago. Main causes: climate changes at the end of the Ice Age, human hunting. Guess the animal. It looked like a badger, but much bigger and stronger. It lived underground and hunted at night. Who is it? It's the giant badger. Time period: lived until about 100,000 to 30,000 years ago. Region: parts of Europe, parts of Asia, forests, grasslands, and open plains. Diet: small animals, rodents, insects, eggs, roots, and plants. It was an omnivore, ate meat and plants. Lifestyle: lived in burrows, underground tunnels, mostly active at night, nocturnal. Strong claws are used for digging and hunting. Extinction: became extinct around tens of thousands of years ago. Main causes: climate change, loss of habitat, competition with other animals and humans. Guess the animal. It looked like a giant ape, much taller than a gorilla. It walked through thick forests long ago. Who is it? Yes, it's the Gigantopithecus blacki. Time period: lived from about 2 million years ago until around 300,000 years ago. Region: Southeast Asia, mainly China, Vietnam, Thailand. Lived in dense forests and jungles. Diet: bamboo, fruits, leaves. Lifestyle: lived in forested areas. Walked mostly upright or semi-upright. Spent time feeding on plants for many hours daily. Probably lived alone or in small family groups. Extinction: became extinct around 300,000 years ago. Likely causes: climate change, forests became smaller, loss of bamboo food sources, competition with early humans. Guess the animal. It looked like a frog, but it was as big as a bowling ball. It could even eat baby dinosaurs. Who is it? Bravo! It's the Beelzebufo, the devil frog. At time period: lived about 70 million years ago. Late Cretaceous period. Region: Madagascar. Lived in warm, dry forests and semi-desert areas. Diet: insects, small animals, baby dinosaurs. It was a carnivore, meat eater. Lifestyle: ambush predator. Waited quietly, then snapped quickly at prey. Lived near water pools and wet ground. Strong jaws for crushing prey. Extinction: when and why it disappeared. Went extinct about 66 million years ago. Likely reason: same asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. Massive climate changes after the impact. Guess the animal. It looked like a dinosaur, but it had a giant sail on its back. It could swim like a crocodile and hunt in rivers. Who is it? It's the spinosaurus! Time period: lived about 100 to 93 million years ago. Region: North Africa, mainly Egypt, Morocco, Tunisia. Lived near rivers, swamps, wetlands. Diet: large fish. Main food: small dinosaurs, turtles. Lifestyle: semi-aquatic. Lived both on land and in water. Used strong crocodile-like jaws to catch fish. Swam using its powerful tail. Probably hunted alone. Extinction: became extinct about 93 million years ago. Likely causes: changes in river systems, climate changes, loss of food sources. Special facts: one of the largest meat-eating dinosaurs could grow up to 15 to 18 meters long. Famous for the huge sail on its back.
Thank you for watching this video. If you need more, subscribe Quiz with Kiko.